What's up, Brian? Said you have something for me?
I do indeed. Here you go.
Nice, man.
Hashtag cats. Hashtag hilarious. Hashtag why do they hate cucumbers?
DJ, what are you doing here?
I live here.
I live here. I live here, he said. Of course you live here. And I work here, for you. I work for you. I mean, it's almost as if I live here. I'm here all the time. Except I don't have a place here. But I do have a key to your place. I mean, doesn't that make us like family? I mean, I could let someone into your place if you wanted me to. If you asked me to. Or if a good friend came by, I could let them in. If you wanted me to. Or if there was a fire and I had to come in or something.
Are you okay, Spinelli?
I'm great. Are you sure you want to go in?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Berry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. At the United Center, Chicago fans are cheering for their Bulls. And now the Golden...
Is that Uncle Drew? Uncle Drew.
Man.
Who said you could just walk up in my place like that, boy?
This is a nice crib you got here, man.
What's up, man?
Welcome.
Welcome. Make yourself comfortable, you know what I'm saying?
How much is all this costing you?
Oh, man, I don't tell you prices, bro. Come on, man. You know I gotta keep it, on a DL.
On a DL.
Leaking my salary to TMZ and whatnot.
Oh, man.
Listen, man.
Whew.
On the real.
Okay.
I know you got invited to MJ's golf tournament.
I did.
I'm trying to get an invite. So here's what I'm prepared to offer you.
Okay.
All right? I'm going to write a blog, Kyrie Irving blog, about how great of a dancer you are, how great of an athlete, how great of a chef you are. You know what I'm saying? Okay. They're going to be saying, DJ's talking about Kyrie, DJ's talking about Kyrie. It's going to blow up, bro. Think about all the followers you're going to get, man.
Yeah, I already got 10 million plus. I think I'm good on that.
You trying to get another 10? Come on. Talk to me.
I mean, but you only have 500,000. Okay, you just got into this.
Yeah, but all the eyes are on me. All right, forget that. Forget that.
Next thing.
How about I wear your jersey to a game, man? Just to the locker room. I show up in your jersey.
I feel like we're getting somewhere.
Right?
Yep, feel like we're getting somewhere. You're making me feel good about it.
You know how much heat I'm going to get from Shammy?
Absolutely.
Yeah, and the guys, man. They're going to tease me for weeks, bro.
There's nothing wrong with that. Between us, though. Or is it? That's funny. That was a little joke. But, no, seriously, we can go play one-on-one for it, though. Including the jersey and including the blog.
Okay, you calling me out.
Yeah.
You want to take it to the court? I already beat you in 2K,
I mean...
Bro. You want another whooping in this place, man? Let's do it, man. Ball don't lie, bro.
It doesn't.
2K Sports pregame show.
Good evening, everybody. Ernie Johnson here with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Great to have you with us on 2K Sports. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Boston Celtics going up against the Chicago Bulls at United Center. Chicago is one of the teams right now playing very consistently. It's been a fantastic season for them, and this could be one of its most memorable nights, as a win here gives them the best record in the league. Tonight, we'll get to see a player who might be walking away with Rookie of the Year honors when that time comes. And is DJ the guy?
Oh, he's the guy. He's just got to keep putting up big numbers, but he is the guy. He's the front runner right now for that honor. No question about it. I am a fan of DJ.
Right now, yes, he's the guy, but anything can happen. The way he's been playing is his award to lose, Ernie.
Time now for tip-off. Kevin Harlan will have the call, and we'll see you later.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.
Hey, DJ, man, I've been thinking.
That's never a good thing.
Hey, no, for real. It's as simple as this. Pizza is every kid's favorite food.
Okay.
Alvin is everyone's favorite chipmunk. And we are the favorites to win the title this season, baby.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
Right.
I'm just trying not to jinx anything, that's all.
Hey, you know he's right about that, though.
Jinx? What is this, like 5th grade?
Yeah, man, what you think? Dave doesn't know Alvin is the best chipmunk? You
Bruh.
think he worried about jinxing him? No, he knows Alvin's coming correct.
What is it with you and Alvin and the Chipmunks?
Good, man, they're
What's going on, man?
What's up, man?
How you feeling?
I'm all right, my shot's off, bro. My jump shot, completely off. I don't know what to do, man.
Are you getting extra shots up?
Yeah, man, I've been in the gym, like, till late at night, man.
How
Just
late?
Putting it up. 3, 4, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, man, well, let's cut that out. Get extra shots for about 15 minutes after practice. Make sure you align your elbow. Get a little bit more, get a little bit of arc on it. I've been watching.
Just 15 minutes?
15 minutes. Solid work. Game shots. We'll be all right.
All right, man. All right, I'll try that, and I'll let you know.
No doubt. Have a good game tonight. All right, boy.
The Bulls play before the hometown crowd, and we've got it live for you right here from Chicago. With David Aldridge on our sideline, and here with me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith, this is Kevin Harlan. Celtics swing into this game as part of their continuing road trip. And at 6th place in the East, they're a team that's not quite in that top tier, but when they put it together, watch out.
And I think for Boston, they've remained right there, kind of in the middle of the playoff race, but we're so used to seeing this team be at the top of the heap, they have to be a little bit disappointed.
And as things get ready to roll, let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's on the sideline. David?
Hey guys, well, after not hearing his name called on draft night, DJ is now firmly in the conversation for Rookie of the Year. Now that would be an accomplishment because nobody has ever achieved that since the award was given out. Others will get votes as well, but DJ currently has the momentum on this side. how quickly someone's fortunes can change, right, guys?
You're right, David. Thank you so much. Shocking that every team passed on him during the draft. GA, a lot of GMs shaking their head right now. Smitty, with every game mattering so much and how the playoff picture shakes out, do players often catch themselves looking at the standings?
Yeah, you do, because individually you know there's some teams that you stack up better against. Then sometimes you look at, especially if you're one of those teams hovering where you have home court advantage, if you be one of those top 4 versus starting off on the road, you want to be one of those teams that at least start off with home court advantage.
And it's going to be the Bulls off the tip. All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On the court right now for the Celtics, Irving is out there with Smart. And it's Hayward. Then there's Horford. And it's Patterson in at the power forward position. Now here's Smart following the miss by DJ. Now here's Smart. Passes it to Irving. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Irving's got the first 3 points tonight for the Celtics.
You know, it's hard enough to defend Kyrie in isolation. Throw in a few screens, good luck.
There's a screen. Payne fouled in the act of shooting. A 3-point play chance coming up.
You can see there the defender allows himself to get picked.
You know, it's all about effort. Sometimes you're going to get hit on hard screens. You just have to fight through them. And last season, Cameron Payne getting traded over to the Bulls was part of the big swap between teams that also included Taj Gibson and Doug McDermott. Bulls wanted him to shore up their guard depth.
And that one misses. And when Cameron Payne arrived via trade to Chicago from Oklahoma City, he was asked to shoot more. Not a bad threat from deep, and it was something that the team needed.
Yeah, he's one of those guys at the point guard position. He's best at coming in, being kind of your sixth man, kind of Lou Williams type.
Heating up early on. This is exactly how he wanted to start the night.
Well, he has the ability to get you off on the right foot. Now it's just about sustaining it.
Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Pass to DJ. And DJ throws it down. And news coming out that DJ will be gracing the cover of NBA 2K19. I assume that is some sort of video game or something. And that this is a big deal. But to be honest, Greg, I've never heard of it before.
To be honest, it seems like that company has gotten a little desperate for attention if they are putting an undrafted player like DJ on their cover. The whole thing smells like a marketing stunt to me, partner. While some are still speculating as to why Kyrie wanted out, the reality is, and it's this case with all great players, he feels like he's good enough to be the man on a team that can contend for a championship. And you might question how he went about it, but he's basically been a pro in his approach, and now he's got the chance.
That is just hustle, hustle, hustle. DJ beating everyone to the glass.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Patterson, the screen. Takes the three. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Patterson's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And there is going to be a lot of discussion over Irving's decision to want out for a long time. And what he does the next few years may end up defining his legacy. He is all in on himself, and it could pay off huge or fizzle out.
Boston's gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from outside here in the first. Hayward dishes to Irving. Over Payne. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. 10 points for Kyrie Irving.
Did you see the game plan is working already? 4 straight makes to start this one.
They set the pick. Here's Payne. Good work defensively by Horford.
That was very tight defense. He tried to force the layup anyway. I think that was a questionable decision.
The shot off that time. Good D by Irving. Celtics leading by 5. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Hayward outside. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Wade kicks to Valentine. DJ with it, working on Horford. And DJ throws it down.
Leaving nothing to chance. DJ attacking the rim with everything he's got.
Boston's gone a perfect 4 of 4 from beyond the arc. A lot of their points coming by way of the 3 in the first quarter. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Lopez, he's checked in for Markkanen. Iritic comes in for Denzel Valentine. Wells, he's checked in for Dwayne Wade. And Zach LaVine subbed in for Cameron Payne. Now here's Brown. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Rockets in Houston.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
They set the pick. Lopez kicks to LaVine. Good on the three-point shot.
Great play to run for Zach. Off ball, he's quick to catch and elevate. Well, this Bulls team, the definition of mediocre last season, finished a 41-41 record. They decided it was time to trade away Jimmy Butler and go young.
Brown wide open. He fires. And again, Boston with the triple.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
And there's the feed to Wells. Lopez kicks to DJ. And DJ throws it down.
Great look there from Robin Lopez. Rare to see a big man with that kind of playmaking ability.
Boston leading by 6. 59 seconds left in the first quarter. And here's Brown outside, and it's DJ with the rebound.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And it's Lopez. That time on the assist by DJ. Lopez has got his first basket.
And that soft touch of Lopez makes things easy for him down there.
There's the pick. Inside. And it's sent back by Lopez. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And DJ throws it down.
Wow, and that's interesting about tonight. Different defenders have tried to work their magic against DJ, but to no avail.
For Boston, they've gone 7 of 9 from the field. A really nice start offensively for them. Here's Rozier. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Brown outside. Just 5 on the clock. Morris. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Such a versatile offensive threat. Morris draws his fair share of fouls.
Boston shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And Morris drops them both. Just 4 seconds left in the first quarter. Wells doesn't get it to drop for him. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. It's the Celtics. They're up by 4. From the United Center in Chicago, back in a moment. And power forward Patrick Patterson, getting better every season. He said that his college career at Kentucky really helped prepare him for his life as a pro.
I think my 3 years at Kentucky, caused what I am.
Patterson Clark, exactly the guy he says he is, and that's why he's one of those glue guys you've got to have on your team.
And the kind of guy who his teammates love, because they know he's always going to have their back, always going to work hard, and always going to bring it.
And we welcome you back to our special Noche Latina broadcast as the second quarter is about ready to get underway. What do you guys think about the Celtics here in this one?
And boy, I tell you, it didn't take them long to find their rhythm. Strong offense through 1.
Yeah, their scoring's been on point. They've got the early lead. Always feels good when that happens.
On the floor for Boston. Morris is out there with Tatum. Then there's Brown, and it's Rozier in at the 1 spot. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Well, DJ in the last matchup against the Mavericks was phenomenal. He had 46 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what became a great exhibition on his part. His numbers were off the charts. He was unguardable, and he knew it, and he took advantage of it. Kevin, back to you.
Hey, David, thanks very much. He's one of those players who can do remarkable things on any given night, in any given game. That was a special game he played.
And it wasn't just the performance, guys, but really his preparation. He knew the right way to attack in every situation.
And that was the beauty of it. His ability to read and react to whatever they threw at him.
Well, Steve, with all the sharpshooters in the league right now, we'll always see the pick and roll. It's never going to go away. Usually it was a small and a big. A guard getting the screen, the big then rolling inside and getting the pass. But now because the players are sometimes, we see smaller lineups, a lot of guards on the floor, 3 guards at a time. Sometimes you do see a guard-to-guard pick and roll. You see different sizes combining with the most standard play in the league.
You're totally right, Kevin. If you look at the pick and roll, the hardest play to defend, and now we have the pick and pop. The bigs are not rolling, and like you said, we have guard-to-guard pick and roll. You want to just create a mismatch, and because of all the spacing, it's so hard because when a guy rolls down the lane, there's such a long run for defenders now. So that's why the pick and roll is great, especially with the new defensive rules. You can't be in the lane, so it opens it up even more.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Chandler Parsons, he's checked in for Lopez. Denzel Valentine comes in for Mirotic. And Simmons subbed in for Wells. Al Levine. After Gordon Hayward's three-pointer, that didn't go. And poor shot selection there, not a high percentage look for him. Takes a 3. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got his 3rd assist on the night.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Levine kicks to Valentine. DJ sets the screen for Simmons. It's Chicago with another bucket.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Celtics leading by 3. Irving kicks to Morris. That shot off the mark. Parsons with some nice D. And the pass to Valentine. DJ with it, working on Horford. They double him with Irving. Bean passes to DJ. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Hayward on the wing. And a miss there on the triple. For Boston, they come into this one following a loss to the Rockets in Houston.
Yeah, guys, they were forcing it a bit in that one and shot a relatively low percentage because of it.
But you have to give them credit for being aggressive. The problem is they played too much hero ball. You have to be willing to make the extra pass.
Here's Irving after the made shot from Chandler Parsons.
That's one of those where you think you've got it, you relax for just a second, and then you're kicking yourself.
And Valentine with the basket on the assist by Simmons. And it's a 4-point Bulls lead.
I mean, just a good shooter taking what the defense allows. Finds some space out beyond the arc.
Morris kicks to Irving. To stop the run. Good. He hits the jump shot. Irving's got 12.
Filling it up at will. Kyrie's arsenal on full display. Well, you talk about scores in the NBA. Kyrie Irving is right up there. With his ball handling and shot-making ability, he can dazzle you.
Rebound by the Bulls. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
Yeah, and in that game, we saw a lot of sloppy play from the opposing offense. They coughed the ball up, a lot of unforced turnovers.
They sure got some breaks, but hey, they did a really awesome job turning those mistakes into gold at the other end.
Now, here is Irving. After Gordon Hayward's miss, and that one's good, Irving. And Kyrie's creativity, hitting jumpers off the dribble, finishing around the rim. What a great handle. It makes him special to watch.
I totally agree. His dribbling ability and finishing around the rim with either left or right, he is so skilled. He makes highlights every time he touches the ball. I call him the bus driver.
Oh, I like that. The bus driver. I like that, Smitty. Good one. Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Markkanen, he's checked in for Parsons. Dwayne Wade comes in for Simmons. And it's Payne in for Levine. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Aggressive drive by Irving. Defender can't keep up without fouling.
He's gone 2 for 2. And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball. Bulls lead by 3. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Hey, Kevin, fast start. Already have a double-double in the first half. So do you think the defense is going to start to focus on you more in the second?
To be honest with you, D.A., look, I don't know what they're going to be doing, all right? You know, if they weren't completely focused on me in that first half, then that's on them. You know, if they actually just watch a minute of game film, then they would have known it takes a multiple-man effort to slow me down. But instead, I guess they wanted me to drop a double-double on them in the first half. You know what I'm saying? In and out. Animal style.
I'm sure they're going to look at the film and get back to you. Thanks, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. You look at DJ in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, and the fact he's posted a double-double with about half the game left to play, that's impressive.
He's been one of, if not the hardest worker over the first 2 quarters. His tenacity has been the difference.
We've got Valentine, D-Wade out there with Payne, then there's Markkanen, and it's DJ in at the 5. And that's the group for Fred Hoiberg as we begin the second half. Over to the left wing. Markkanen dishes to DJ. Horford with the rebound. Horford's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Now here's Smart. Tight defense on him. Irving with it. Now guarded by Payne. On the wing, Irving. 16 points for him. For 3, Hayward. And it's DJ with the rebound. Hayward's gone 2 for 6 from the floor so far.
And the Celtics leadership, very pragmatic. IT and Crowder both beloved in Boston, but they didn't hesitate to move them to get better and younger at the same time. And he's just going all out to get the second chance points. Just a terrific finish.
There was no one that was going to prevent him, GA, from converting that one.
He's one of the best offensive rebounders in the league, and he demonstrated why right there.
And thinking about the Celtics' choice to get younger, perhaps a strategic move in response to the super team in Golden State, they want to construct their team to peak in a few years when the Warriors start to show a little chink in the armor moving forward.
Picked by Horford. Outside Irving. Over Payne and stolen by DJ. Now here's Markkanen. Patterson defending. Valentine passes to DJ. A stupendous finish in traffic. DJ's got 4 this quarter.
I mean, efficient offense. DJ gets the high percentage look, and that's usually going to result in 2.
Horford sets a screen for Irving. The pick gave him all the room he needed, and he knocks down the J. Irving's got 18 points.
How about the screen that frees him up, though, for the jumper?
Wade kicks to Payne. There's the pick. Here's Markkanen. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Markkanen's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Kevin, Celtics coach Brad Stevens is known for getting the best out of his players. He said every NBA player has an elite strength. Some of them have 10 of them. And those guys are the very best in the league, right? But every one of them is here for a reason. And there are times when you can really soar with that skill. Kevin?
And that's why Stevens is already one of the best coaches in the league, David. You've talked about him for a long time, getting maximum results from every one of his players. Some changes for Chicago. Wells, he's checked in for Wade. And Levine subbed in for Cameron Payne. Morris is checked in for Boston. And a look now at the breakdown between 3-point and 2-point shots attempted here tonight for the Celtics. The Bulls leading by 7.
And Al Horford just so versatile. You know, that extends to the defensive end as well. Very mobile, can move his feet with smaller players, and at the same time gives you a presence on the interior.
Boston's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Hayward outside. Outside Irving. Nice ball movement by Boston. And Patterson kicks to Hayward. Craps in the tray. He's got 9.
Not the guy you want to let catch fire. Hayward better be first on your mind.
Levine against Irving. And Levine throws it down.
And, you know, that's an example of how many plays we have in the game for which there's no stat. A monster dunk coming off just a terrific pick play.
Craig, you're right. It really did work to perfection. Gave him all the room he needed for the flush.
That's what happens when you get an excellent screen like that. He had plenty of space to slash right toward the basket.
They set the pick. Fires for 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Celtics trail by 9. Hayward dishes to Irving. Again, Irving missing.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it just wasn't in the cards.
Here's Wells. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from 3-point range.
Patterson a screen on Levine. Here's Irving. That doesn't go in either for Irving. The Bulls leading by 12. And here's Levine. He's got 8. And DJ gets it to go on the assist by Levine. And that's now 24 points for DJ. Boston's gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Patterson, the screen. Hayward passes to Morris. Now here's Smart, guarded closer. Patterson. And just miss after miss right now.
Yeah, it just seems whatever they do, nothing's working right now to stop the bleeding.
It takes an effort on both ends of the floor, and you have to find the right matchups to exploit.
Just relentless. Really impressed with how they've been able to maintain that focus.
When you have a huge lead, it's easy to get sloppy on offense. They haven't fallen into that trap.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We've got more in store for you right after this. And meanwhile, Coach Brad Stevens talking to his team.
Piece by piece, chip away. See if you can't, next time we get together, have it down a few.
Brad Stevens reminding his guys you still have time to get where you want to be. Just take it one possession at a time.
Well, he wants them to relax. I mean, there are going to be ups and downs over the course of a game. Just breathe and play.
And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. We've got Marcus Morris. Rozier's out there with Brown. Then it's Tatum, and it's Patterson in at the center position. We all know just how physically strong NBA players are, Steve, but they have to be mentally tough as well. How about in that category? Who has the best mental toughness, guys you've observed?
I look at a guy that loves the big moment right now. Top of the list has to be a Kyrie Irving, LeBron James, the great ones, Russell Westbrook. I mean, his focus, and James Harden. Those are the guys that stick out for me, that just come in and night out. Al Horford, mental toughness. You love those guys because their mental toughness match their skill set. They usually have great results.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Here's Tatum, and slam dunk by Tatum.
A huge fan of how Tatum runs the floor. It's almost a lost art. Terrific when he's in attack mode, in transition, putting a lot of pressure on that defense.
And that replay brought to us by Under Armour. Another Unleash Chaos moment. One of the more exciting plays in basketball. Here's Lopez. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. Robin Lopez, a solid big man who can clean up the glass and, Greg, get you some points on the other end.
And Robin Lopez might not have great range now, but...
The Bulls leading by 16. They set the pick. Wade kicks to Valentine. Dishes it to DJ. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter.
He did it with great body control. DJ absorbs the contact, completes the play, now goes to the line for a potential and one.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Patterson comes in for Tatum, and Marcus Smart is subbed in for Jaylen Brown.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lane. One shot.
Free throw good, DJ.
And you think back to just a few years ago when the Bulls were winning the East. That team, core of Rose, Noah, and Dame, had some tough luck not to make it to the finals with that group.
Outside Irving. Lays it up and banks it in. Irving's got 20 points.
One of the best small men in the league at attacking inside, Kyrie Irving.
And with those Rose-led Bulls teams from a few seasons back, it all went south so fast, but those teams were very tough to beat.
It just shows you how much can change in the NBA in a short span. Bulls are working hard to try to get back to that level. It hasn't been an easy road.
Full speed ahead. I mean, they have been in control since the opening tip, and that may have sealed the deal.
Yes, and you're watching. Even this late in the game, they're still making plays. You got to love watching it.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving. The Bulls leading by 20. Now Payne. There's the pick. Tries again. And DJ with a layup. He has 29.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Bulls.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And on the year now, tonight's impending victory will push their win total to 47.
And this will be their third win in 3 tries against these guys. They match up so well.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for DJ.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Fouled in the act of shooting, a 3-point play chance coming up.
And
And this is the kind of deficit it would take a miracle to overcome.
I think this hometown crowd agrees with you. They are fired up about it.
Chicago making some changes. Parsons checked in for Markkanen. Iritic comes in for Valentine. And Wells is subbed in for Dwayne Wade. Free throw good, DJ. And the Celtics franchise with the league-leading 17 NBA championships, their last in 2008.
Yeah, and with the talent and assets they possess, they might be in the hunt for banner number 18 before you know it. One of the beasts of the East, without question.
Tatum with it. From deep. Payne grabs the board. He dishes it to DJ. Can't cash in from close range. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know they're fans. Just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thank you. Another double-double for you this year, points and rebounds. Now, is that something you're looking to do when you go out there?
Well, you know, I try and come out and help the team get a win whenever I can. I know we're at our best when I'm cleaning up missed shots and, you know, finishing plays. And it's all about getting wins. And if a double-double is what it takes, then, you know, that's what I'll give to the team.
Well, it's what it took tonight. Congrats on the win, guys.
David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.
And this is why Dr. Naismith invented the game of basketball.
Oh, yeah.
Hey.
Wait, what? Weren't they just throwing balls in peach baskets then?
I love me some peaches. So sweet. They're in season, too. You ain't even got to peel. Good game.
Yeah, good game, boo-boo.
You a weird dude, boo-boo. Real weird.